Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we take you through the top trending stories of what is happening in and around the city. I am Simran.
And I'm Shahir. Good morning, everyone.
And it is a freezing cold, wet day. And of course, with that, we'll be talking about how it's raining cats and dogs across the UAE this week.
And the UAE strongly condemns the burning of a copy of the Holy Quran in Netherlands.
And then finally, the Khaimah Half Marathon 2023 to take place next month.
And then we have Loyiso Gola on what to expect tomorrow in the Kings and Queens of Comedy show. Super exciting times. But you don't like the weather, do you?
I do. I really do like the weather. If I'm indoors, if I'm wearing the correct attire, the correct shoes, then I'm all in favor of the weather.
Did you try the fireplace TV hack?
Yes, no, not yet. But I feel I so get for the vibe that you're setting out. Like, yeah, I would. I think today I'm gonna try it out.
Today is the day.
Today is literally the day. But a lot of glitches, right? Like, on social media and specifically with Instagram.
Instagram? Come on.
You guys, if you've been logged out of Instagram or you keep getting logged out of Instagram, let us know, because for us, it's a constant, like our own personal accounts, LovinThe accounts, like I just keep getting logged out of everything. Although
also Instagram, like randomly, I was on the app yesterday and when it freezes and it takes you back to the homepage. Yeah. It did that and then it was automatically updating. So I think they're trying to work around it. But I don't have the mental capacity to remember what my password is. I'm already logged into 7 accounts, both Lovin, Smashy, and all my Finstas. Yeah. I can't remember all the passwords. It's a lot for one person to handle.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it hasn't asked me for my password yet. If it does, I will have no clue as to what my password is, and that is one account just gone.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like I log in and I'm checking out stories, I'm posting, I don't know what I'm doing on Instagram, but it's just like a constant, like you keep getting logged out of it. And I feel like a lot of people have faced similar issues. Like for the last 1 week, it's been ongoing. It's not like overnight.
But did you see the new logging in page has updated?
No, I haven't. It
looks really fancy.
For me.
No, it's really looks special. Not that, sure, as fancy as it can get.
Oh, but by the way, did you know I was stranded in the office last night?
Were you?
Yeah.
No way.
What?
I would have picked you up. I would have picked you up, Simran.
You would have picked me up.
I said so.
Right. So this happens with Shahir all the time, right? Like you give him a problem, right? And as soon as you tell him that problem has been solved, that's when Shahir comes in, as a knight in shining armor, like, I would have done that for you. Had you told me earlier, had you messaged me earlier, I would have been there, done that, bought that. But
I stand by it. I definitely would have. But I could tell from your tone, like, the problem was resolved. So I said, okay, there's nothing I can do. Hence the solution that was always going to be there.
I started off the call as Shahir, I'm stranded in the office. Well, I was at home at the time, but I'm like, Shahir, I'm standing. He's like, yeah, just get the scripts ready for tomorrow. Just get work done for tomorrow.
I said it earlier. I said you can get tomorrow's script ready. That was the first thing I said. Then I said, do you have anyone to pick you up? Then you said, I'm home already. And then I was like, oh, well, I was going to come pick you up.
Yeah. Okay. But you guys, last night was, I think, a lot of areas faced such heavy rain. That means traffic. Of course, I must not have been the only one who got stranded. So let us know if you were facing similar issues and what they were. We would want to know. And Meg Sky High commented, the weather is so good today.
My laptop's dying, so I just had to get rid of Instagram. The weather is so good. There are two types of people in this world. Ones that appreciate the weather and ones that simply do not stand for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Which one are you?
I don't know.
Because it's mixed feelings, right?
Yeah.
I think you're just traumatized after last night.
Yeah, but I just hate my feet touching puddles.
Yeah, no one likes that.
It disgusts me.
There's not one person that enjoys that feeling.
The puddles?
Yeah, the sensation.
And it's really cold.
Yeah.
It's really cold.
I love it.
You're wearing a jacket. I mean, that itself is
a sign.
Is a sign.
I'm wearing a tank top, so I just had to do it for the show. Jack is coming off right after.
Oh my god, that is wild. We will jump into our first story now. It will be raining cats and dogs across the UAE for the duration of the week. So brace yourself for 3 days of heavy downpours across the UAE, and forecasts indicate that rains will continue until Friday, January 27th, which is tomorrow, and temperatures will dip to as low as 3 degrees Celsius, especially in the mountainous regions, and residents can expect thundery showers, lightning, a low visibility all throughout.
The UAE ministry issued an unstable weather alert as territorial rains lash parts of the UAE. Winds could reach up to 440 kph. I'm not sure. What's the kph?
Kilometers per hour, and rough seas off the coast, according to the National Center of Meteorology. And motorists are being urged to drive with caution and are being reminded to maintain a safe distance from the cars ahead. And also in Abu Dhabi, authorities have told residents to avoid driving unless absolutely necessary. So, well, there you go. Just take a screenshot of that, send it to your boss in Abu Dhabi, saying like, you know what, you can't go against authorities here.
Simran did it this morning. I did it too.
What do you mean you did too? How are we here if we did that?
No, yeah, for sure. Like, it was a day for us, but like completely on the rain.
Yeah.
100%. The road right in front of us, and you know it's not good rain. Let me tell you why you know it's not good rain.
Yeah.
People aren't posting about it. You know when it rains and it's like a blessing and people are like, oh my God, it's one of those days where it's raining.
Yeah.
Today is it? Because everyone's struggling. Everyone's having a hard time with the rain.
Yeah.
It's super puddly outside. It took me like 30 minutes to get here.
You know, the only time rain is, I feel just such a blessing is when you're at where you're supposed to be. Yeah. And like, it comes for a couple of, good couple of minutes. Yeah. And then it's gone. And then you're like, oh my God, you really enjoy that time. But like when it's a continuous, like if it keeps on raining for hours and overnight and the next morning you wake up to puddles and floods and broken down cars and engines not working. And then you're just like, what is happening?
What now? How do I explain this to the rest of my day? It has a domino effect of just like a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah. And then some people just have such strict workplaces or schools and universities, like you're not really excused for the weather in some places. So it's a tricky one for residents, and that too, a lot of cars are breaking down. On the way to work this morning, I saw a lot of accidents, skids, cars breaking down, and I think like once the water gets in the engine, it completely like stops it from running. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. Amy explained this on the show before. So basically, if you're driving a car and there's like a reservoir of some sort, you have to keep powering through to get across it. So that the water doesn't go into the engine and then the car is done for the day.
Yeah.
And probably the next few days after that.
Yeah.
So fight on, fighter, and just keep going ahead.
Yeah, and if you see an area that is especially flooded, try to avoid that route and try to avoid puddles as much as possible, because in some areas, waters are very high up.
And you can't really tell.
You can't, yeah, exactly. And it will damage the car. But of course, it is not, it's like easier said than done, right? If that is the only path, how else will you be able to cross it?
That's exactly what actually happened to me today, which is why I was an extra 10 minutes from, it takes me 12 minutes to get here, okay? But then I needed an extra 10 minutes to go all around Production City because they had all these like random water reservoirs. And I was like, not today, just not ever. Just like, stop rain, stop.
These are the times those with like cars that are very like low down.
Yeah.
They're just like, why did we opt for this? Was it really so worth getting a sports car when it's so low?
Yeah, sports car. How are you dealing with your Lamborghinis?
Well, if you're asking me about mine,
tell us.
It's in the garage for today. Not gonna get that out. But
water must have gone into the engine.
No, not really. My garage is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to put it through that. So
yeah, I get you.
Home.
Thinking ahead.
Yeah, exactly. But the ones who especially customize their cars to make it even lower down.
Which, why would you do that? I still don't get the point of it.
I think aesthetics.
But is it? Because like speed bumps and stuff. I drove over a speed bump accidentally today.
And when you go, for long drives to like the mountain regions, like Jebel Jason things, like these drivers with cars that are so customized and lower down, like they really struggle.
Yeah.
They really struggle.
But that's on them. You wanted the aesthetics, now you can't do camping trips.
And not just that, it's like when you have like your friends sitting in the car, it is the most inconvenient thing getting in and out of a car that's been lowered. Not the two-door. It's just like if a car is really lowered.
Oh yeah, but I was thinking about little car two doors.
Like coupes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also that's another type of struggle altogether.
Is it not a coupe?
Coupe? Coupe?
I don't know cars.
I've been calling it a coupe for the longest.
Is it Ali's? Ali squared?
Coupe?
Is it a coupe or a coupe?
Like a chicken coupe, but a car is a coupe. I don't know.
Is it coupe or coupe?
Guys, is it coupe or coupe? What is it? True, for lower cars, it is difficult. Yes, yes. Meg Sky High, we love you. Like
Meg Sky High. Good boy. Her name's not Meg, but yeah.
What is it?
She told us yesterday.
Sad to know you were stuck last night at work, Pilot Rizwan. Yeah, I was really stuck and struggling.
Honestly, it's not a vibe. Not a vibe.
Being stranded here, I was raining. I was really scared.
I honestly felt bad. I swear I was gonna come pick you up. I swear to God, I really did. Whatever. Moving on to our next story.
Yes.
So, the UAE strongly condemns the burning of a copy of the Holy Quran in Netherlands. In an act of extremists has been strongly condemned by the UAE. A known leader of an anti-Islamic group burned a copy of the Holy Quran in The Hague in Netherlands.
So in a statement, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation affirmed the UAE's permanent rejection of all practices aimed at destabilizing security in contravention of human and moral values and principles. Now, the ministry stressed the need to respect religious symbols and to avoid incitement and polarization at a time when the world must work together to spread values of tolerance and coexistence and reject hatred and extremism.
So the news comes shortly after an extremist was condemned for burning the Holy Quran in front of a Turkish embassy in Sweden. So obviously they're trying to follow in their condemned footsteps. And it's also very sad. Like, we live in a place, the UAE, where
everything's so tolerant.
Exactly.
And coexistence is so peaceful.
Exactly. You remember how we talk about how, like, you have your celebrations and I feel like I'm a part of it. I have my and the same with like all religions, you just feel like you're a part of one family in a way in the UAE. And it's insane to think that it's not the same in other places, especially when other religions don't impact you in any way. But then we see other religions impact each other here in the most positive way.
Exactly, so well said. And I think the leaders here know just the power of coming together and supporting each other and just being literally supportive of one another's cultures and backgrounds and religions, whereas in other countries you don't get that from the leaders, right? And then it's like so much hate is incited, so much negativity, and it's just the worst thing to have in a community. It affects children. It affects so many things. It affects the growth of the country altogether, of the community, of citizens, of the economy. I don't know. Like, there's no positive that comes out of inciting hate, especially religious hate. Yeah,
my friend works in a publication in England, and they did a story on how this lady had to leave France because of the whole like hijab situation, and now she lives in Birmingham. But like the fact that she had to like up her life and move somewhere different because she was legally not allowed to work following her religion, it's just insane the different things that people have to go through when we have it so good here, and it should be so good for everyone because like
it should be a culture of like you do you like you practice what you want, you practice whatever makes you comfortable, whatever is like you believe in, your faith. Like it should, like your identity should be yours. Like no one should be there saying like, no, you change that, it's not right. Like no one should tell you otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
And it sucks. Like it's really so heartbreaking that people all over the world have to experience such nightmare, like horrible experiences. Just condemning everything they believe in. It's messed up.
Yeah.
But you guys, next up, we will be talking about Khaimah Half Marathon 2023 to take place next month. So the 16th edition of the Khaimah Half Marathon is less than a month away. And this year it will be taking place on February 18th, 2023. And it's the perfect community event for runners of all abilities. And not to mention the fastest half marathon in the world for the pros. So as well as it being a good way to stick to your New Year's resolution of keeping fit.
So whether you run on a daily or just starting out, There are distances that are suited for all, including the half marathon relay race, which is 21.1 kilometers, 5 kilometers or 1 mile. You can also cash in on the VIP race experience, which gives you a 2-night stay at a hotel with accommodation and food, VIP baggage drop, photo package, and much more.
And you can register at the rackhalfmarathon.com. Prices start at 70 dirhams for the 1 mile run and go up to 350 dirhams for the half marathon. And for early birds, there's a discount in there if you book before the end of the month. And Lovin Rack is the official media partner of the event. So, I mean, you don't want to miss this one.
No, you don't. It really is a good way to have people stick to the resolutions.
Exactly. And it's you don't want to give up on this, not give up, like you don't want to really miss this weather. And if you have the chance of getting out, going around the city, of, participating in these marathons, getting active while enjoying the weather, like go for it, like 101% without any reservations, just go for it.
Honestly, the weather is the best point you brought up. If there was ever a time to go for a run, now is the time to go for a run. Yeah,
like marathons, that's the thing, right? Like it's whatever suits your, like floats your boat. So if you want to like jog it down, fine. If you want to walk it down, fine. If you want to run it down, fine.
Yeah.
Because it's not like one of those, it's not a race.
Yeah, but the sense of achievement that comes after, like, boy, oh boy, am I proud of myself.
Exactly. And it's definitely something you should have on your bucket list for the year. Like, you should at least try to get in one marathon. Yeah. Like, I'm saying as if I have done
No, but when would you ever see it again?
Yeah.
Like the rack marathon is one of the best ways to actually, like, indulge in it. But, like, realistically, if that wasn't a thing, when would you ever do it again? Yeah. What if you lived in a different country that, like, marathons are just not a thing?
Yeah, very
So now's the time. It's now or never.
Now or never. And like you said, the sense of achievement feels so good because I did one like 2 years ago and it just felt amazing, like reaching that finish line and we're like, did we just make it?
Already?
Did we finish?
Yeah.
And it's just a very good feeling. Like everyone's doing it together. So that feeling of togetherness.
Yeah.
And you're all on the same boat. So that's a lot of fun and exciting.
Exciting times ahead. So it's taking place next month. Book your tickets now. There's discounts in there for you. But we're going on a short break. And then we have Loyiso, Gola, on what to expect on tomorrow's King and Queens of Comedy show. So stay tuned for that.
Hey guys, welcome back to Lovin''The show. Now the Kings and Queens of Comedy is right around the corner, taking place tomorrow, promising you guaranteed lols and endless entertainment. And with us on the show right now is one of the comedians taking part. Welcome to the show, Loyiso Gola. Woo!
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for coming so bright and early for us.
Oh man, yeah, that it is a bit early.
Right?
Yeah. I had to get up really early.
You just got here the night before yesterday, right?
Yeah, yesterday morning, so I kind of slept the whole day. Sometimes flying is weird because you fly at a very peculiar time. It's just weird, man. Because you guys are 2 hours ahead of Johannesburg. And it's my sleeping time is a bit off, but it's not jet lag. It's just a bit off.
Yeah.
So a lot of people that get into comedy go into that space from a sense of, from a place of like, I don't know, childhood trauma or something or the other, that they're like, okay, our only escape is laughter. So for you, what was it that got you into comedy?
It was a school project, really.
Oh, okay.
I just started as a school project and I was 17, so I started very young. So for me, it wasn't, I don't think I was dealing with trauma. It just was something that, it was like literally a school project. You had this thing at school where you like try a career for a week and then if you like it, write about it. And then I tried stand-up. My drama teacher's like, try stand-up for a week. And I tried it. And I was like, I kind of like this. And then I've been doing it since.
Were you like the class clown?
Not really. I was like a really shy kid. I was funny amongst my friends in particular contexts, but I didn't think that I wasn't really a class clown. There were really like funny guys in my class that I just took the backseat for, but I wasn't a class clown at all, no.
Guys, I just want to check your mics. Like, I think it's on Audible on Instagram. Are we good with the mics, guys? I think we're gonna check on that. Okay, yeah, but that's interesting that you were not the class clown. There are funnier guys in your class.
Yeah, there's funnier guys now.
Oh, now.
Even like if you go to like a barbecue or family gathering, there's always like a funnier person.
Yeah, that's true.
The thing about stand-up, it's not about being funny per se. It's about can you be funny about, can you, I don't know, you have to be funny 10 days in a row. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to be consistently funny.
Yeah, you just have to, you have to be, like there's an uncle who's funny at a family situation, but they can't be funny tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of people can do a lot of things, but they can't, the reason, the thing that stops them from doing it, it's you have to hone it and make it professional. Consolidate the skill.
Okay, so what kind of a comedian are you? Are you
I'm
like
a funny
one
one.
of the
I'm
roasters?
a funny one, and that's where this question ends, lady.
No, but what are your jokes derived from? Like,
They are
where do you
dad
get
jokes.
inspiration?
Are you a
No,
roaster?
I'm not a roaster. I just like I'm a comic like who I talk about my. It's hard to explain it. So there are two things I'm dealing with now internally. I'm going, these people had not watched my stuff, so this is weird. And then secondly, I'm like, I just take it from life. It's just like life stuff. I can't. It's very hard to explain. You know? Do you know what I mean? It's like like if you go. If you watch all the stuff that I've done, you'll be able to deduce. No, I just talk about regular stuff, politics, race, all kinds of stuff.
So tell me, like on the stage, right? Like, how does it work for you? So do you memorize all of your jokes? Or do
Absolutely,
you
have to memorize it.
You have to memorize it?
Yeah, I've done many specials. Like
so you script it out. It's not all spontaneous.
Not necessarily scripted out. Like I remember it. I just remember it. I just remember like what to say. Like you do it so many times, sometimes to a point where you kind of, just have it in your mind.
So what are these things that you do? You know, like do you drink water when you've forgotten something, or like
no.
Yeah, what happens when you forget?
Yeah.
No, I mean it's. You guys are looking at this from people who don't do this.
Yeah.
So your whole idea is panicky.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I've been doing this since I was 17. So if I forget the thing, I move on, whatever. It's not like, oh, it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? I don't feel like that. I just go, oh. And also if you're prepared, like, you know, as a regular stand-up, you just get prepared and you take it seriously.
How long do you take to prepare? Like, what's the creative process like for you?
What do you mean? Like, what is it? What?
So you have your whole like set done, right? What goes into that, and how much time do you need to construct a whole show?
The last bit of work I did was my Netflix special took me 2 years to write. It takes like that long to.
2 years.
Yeah,
wow. Like,
it's an hour of. You have to write it, and everything has to make sense. And if someone comes back to you and be like, "What is that word? What are you trying to say?" You know, it just has to make sense. Like and it's a weird thing because what's happening now on the internet, they write a joke today, put it out tomorrow. Write a joke today, and then people go, "Yeah, but the world's canceling comedians." You're like, "No, the world's not canceling comedians as much as you putting out your first draft. Nothing should go out in the first draft.
Yeah.
So if you write a joke today and then tomorrow it comes out, that's draft one of the joke. So I mean, like imagine draft one of your favorite movie. It's trash.
Yeah.
So by the time you see the movie, it's on draft 79 or draft 200. Depends on their process. But what's tend to happen with social media is that people tend to like, they go, this draft is and then you're like, no, this thing can be better. You can't, you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying?
But are you open to that kind of criticism and that, what do you say, constructive feedback?
What do you mean? Like just generally?
Yeah. Like if someone goes like, you know, you could have.
The thing about the audience, they don't know what they want. People don't know what they want. They just know what they're used to, right? Like so people go, like when people had the iPad, they didn't know they wanted the iPad until the iPad arrived. So imagine a person who wants to invent the iPad and go, but what are the people going to think? But I'm like, what do the people know?
Yeah.
The people know what they know before. They're only references of what was before.
True.
So you can't let people's opinions on what you're trying to do stop you from doing the thing that you have to do.
Do you feel like back then?
Nope, I don't feel like it at all.
Really?
It's a joke.
No, so do you feel like back then people were more open to like all types of jokes and people are more sensitive now and times are tough so people don't have a funny bone in them?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think that I think I know what your question is, are comics more restricted now?
Yeah.
Do people less? I think that it's a very complicated one because I think that people still do have a choice of what they have to say. Mm-hmm. The only thing they don't have a choice of is a choice of consequence, which is a life thing. You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. You can joke about whatever you want. What you don't have is a choice of consequence to that. So the idea that you don't have a choice and you're limited is not true. You can. You just don't have a choice of consequence.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Like you don't know the outcome, so you can't like preempt it in a way. So you just gotta do you.
In a way, if that's what you deduce from what I just said, I think what I'm saying is like you could quit your job, but you have the people are, this job is like you can quit your actual job, but the consequences that come with that, you don't have a choice in that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You have a you always have a choice.
You choose to ignore that, the consequence.
Well, I don't know how helpful that's going to be, but so for me, to answer your question, I do think that it's a gross exaggeration of what's. There's thousands of comedy shows globally.
Yeah.
And if 3 of them have grouchy audiences, that doesn't represent a majority.
Very true.
Yeah. So sometimes it's like we kind of focus on like these little tiny space, but I don't think comics are being restricted.
Yeah, and I also feel like with comics, like you build that.
You haven't even watched my stuff.
No, of course you have. Like I'm just like you build that community for yourself.
Together.
Why don't do you guys watch the stuff for real?
100%, of course. Like how
I don't want to like quiz you now in front of the
But having to get a lot of like give me a joke or tell me a joke right now. Say something funny when you're out in public, out with your friends. And
I do. I just tell them can I cuss?
No, you can't.
I just tell them to F off.
Okay. Really? Because a singer always gets like, oh, can you just, like sing this bit? Or like if you're out in a bonfire, you pass the guitar to the one person who can sing.
That's crazy. I don't think that's...
No?
Like I don't want to even talk or engage someone who even thinks that's an acceptable behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Are you an introvert?
No, not at all.
You just don't want it?
I'm not one thing. I think I'm introverted sometimes and then very extroverted sometimes. I float in between the two. I don't think like I'm like one stagnant thing. You know what I mean? So I'm a bunch of things. I don't think I'm
So in terms of evolution as a comedian.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
That sounds like, even the way you started that sentence, it sounds like a very like intense question. As for the evolution, it's just like, oh my god, the word evolution.
Mankind.
Yeah. Go.
Now the sapiens.
No, exactly. From where we start off to Homo sapiens. No, as a comedian, right? Man. Your evolution. How does that change with who you are? Does it change with your experiences throughout time?
I think that's it. I used to have this manager be like, "Hey man, when you get to interviews, just answer quickly." And I've tried and I can't.
Take your time.
I think that like it's not a comedy thing; it's a human thing. So you have like, if you look at like siblings, and there's like maybe 4 of you in your household, and then the oldest one will be like, "Oh, the way I was raised is very different to my." But for all intents and purposes, you're parents with 4 different things at those 4 different people at 4 different times in their lives, right? So and it's got nothing to do with a child and how they raise a child per se, is that every time they raise you, they are a different human being. And that is going to dictate how they engage you, right? It's the same with stand-up. It's going to be like, hey man, when I was 27, I thought of life very differently. And that's why people kind of grow apart in relationship as well. It's like the dude I was at 25 is absolutely a very different dude I am at 37 or I'm going to be at 45. And so to answer your question, yeah, definitely my style and my opinions and my range changes with who I've become in life. I should run for president.
100%.
Yeah, the speeches are very like fluid.
100%. Like honestly. So because like you have like let's say the Weeknd, right?
The Weeknd?
Yeah.
What's that? Like the band?
The
group, the singing group.
The singer.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So everyone loves him.
You can't just say the Weeknd because the Weeknd is an actual thing that's starting in a day or so, right?
Yeah.
So you can't just be like the Weeknd. Hey, like yo, bro, that's okay. Go ahead.
So
you
like the Weeknd. Sorry, my bad. The Weeknd has the trilogy, right? We all love the trilogy.
We don't all love the trilogy. I don't even know what you're talking about. What's the trilogy?
Well,
is that his album?
His first 3 albums.
Oh, see, I haven't listened to. I listened to his singles or whatever, but I haven't like listened to like a trilogy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bet. But you just assumed I do.
My bad. That's pretty obvious.
I'm 40 years old. Why would I just walk into the? I don't listen to the Weeknd
You're
like
hip.
that.
You're
what? I'm hip.
Yeah.
What?
You're offending Shahir so much right now.
Who am I?
You're like, you listen to the Weeknd, and Shahir's like, what?
How old are you?
Fine. 25.
I'm 40.
You don't look it.
It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter.
In your heart.
Think about it. Think about it this way. Like at 40, there's no way. There's like millions of songs on. The's no way I'm just gonna turn on my phone and listen to the Weeknd. Okay. I'm 40, bro.
Good point. Okay,
so what do you listen to?
I listen to Griselda.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Earl Sweatshirt. You listen to Earl Sweatshirt?
Yeah, no.
See what I mean?
Shahir, you're missing out.
We have 2 different algorithms.
100%. Well, for Context, basically, he had his first 3 albums. Everyone loved it, but then he strayed away from that. Do you feel like you have that same sense of, I need to still stick to my identity for people to love me for what they initially loved me for?
People don't even love me.
Everyone loves you.
Get out of here. No one loves me. That's an interesting question. I try not to get too intoxicated by people's admiration. I think like as much as like I just put out stuff, and if people like it, they like it. If they don't, I don't. Because once you get attached to that, you try to fill that little cup of validation all the time, and then you just always, and then you indirectly can become a people pleaser. I always just go, I'm gonna try to do it as best as of my ability, and then I'll take it from there. If you like it, you like, great. If you don't, I get it too. It's just that now when people don't like it, they get to speak on it immediately. It's like there's. Have you ever listened to an album and you initially thought you hated it? And then like
it grows on you later.
Yeah, like 2 weeks later, you're like, oh man, this is quite. It's just that the first 3 days that you were listening to it, you were going through some stuff that kind of impacted the way you engage the material, right?
True.
And that's the thing. But now imagine if you had gone on social media and been like, oh, I hate, and it kind of like now you kind of trapped in that opinion, because once you publish it, it traps you into the thing. So I just try to. It's a very unfortunate thing. So I always let people try to percolate on ideas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that it's similar.
Sorry, I'm so long-winded, man.
No, that was a very insightful response and quite accurate. Okay, so now, should we make the comedian himself laugh?
I would say don't.
Don't even try.
Don't try. How are you going to try?
We're going to give you a bunch of dad jokes. So Shahir and I will compete.
Dad jokes are funny though.
Yeah.
I really love dad jokes.
So Shahir and I will go against each other, and you would rate us as like who's the funniest out of the 2.
Did you write these on your own or did you search the internet?
Well, I googled it right now.
She decided that she has to do this now.
All right, cool, bet. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Shahir, I'll go for my first. Till then, you want to come up with a few?
Oh my God, I'm going to laugh.
This guy thinks I listen to the Weeknd trilogy.
That's already
crazy.
So ready, you can go.
Okay, so you become a vacuum cleaner if you clean a vacuum.
Nah, that's basic though.
It's basic.
It's not.
Look at Ali. Look at them.
That is so basic. It's like
they're laughing. It's good.
He laughed at his reaction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just it's not. It's not bad. It's basic.
Okay.
You know when they say a basic B?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, not you, but I'm just saying like that.
I did not see that one coming.
Okay, what do you call a fish wearing a bow tie?
Sophisticated.
Is that it?
Sophisticated.
See, that's good.
That's not good because
Can I give you one?
Yeah.
Sure. What's Beethoven's favorite fruit?
Wait. Beethoven's favorite fruit. Beethoven's favorite fruit. Beethoven's favorite fruit. Fruit.
Fruit, yeah.
Beethoven's favorite food.
Fruit.
Fruit specifically.
Fruit. Okay, 1 second. There's
I can't think of one.
This joke is real funny. The whole point of dad jokes, you're not supposed to try to guess them. It's not a riddle.
Okay, fine. What is it?
Banana.
That was so good.
The guys are laughing. The guys in the back are laughing. Okay, sure. Okay, fine. I'll give you that one. What do you call a factory that makes okay products?
No idea.
A satisfactory.
No. Sophistication. That's a good joke. Sophistication.
And sophistication is a good one.
That's a good one, yeah.
Okay, how do you get a squirrel to like you? You act like a nut. I just want to wait for.
I was gonna say something that had a lot of sexual innuendo, which had the word nut in it.
Okay.
But you no.
Say it.
No. Okay.
Oh, I got it.
What happened? Oh,
nice.
I'm supposed to buzz them.
Okay, buzz for a bad one. Okay, I'm gonna go again. Stop.
They're all bad. I'm preempting.
Okay, you can go.
Okay.
Thanks, Heidi.
Why couldn't a bicycle stand up by itself?
Because it was a I don't know.
Because it was too tired.
That's a good one.
No buzz, you approve.
But I'm a hater.
No!
I'm a overqualified hater. Okay, go.
Have you heard about the chocolate record player? It sounds pretty sweet.
Man, you've deteriorated after sophistication.
Throw that on him.
That's bad. Go. You have one more?
Okay. How do you make the number 7 even?
You turn it around? No.
Think about it.
Go. Hit me.
You take away the S.
Even 7.
Even.
7 without the S is even.
Like type in 7. Like, no,
even.
It's a bad one.
No, it's good. It's actually good.
Oh,
Come on.
horrendous.
It's a thinker and it's good. And when it hits you, just like, how did I not think of that?
When it hits me, I hit the button.
You've been pressing it for all of them.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so
I still think banana.
Really, I'm not too sure about that one.
Okay,
I think the bicycle one.
Okay, I'll do one more, and then we need to talk about kings and queens of comedy before we wrap up. Okay, this doesn't have. Okay, I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. There's 36 letters. 31.
Is it okay to have the buzzer permanently go off?
Let me try. No. That's not revolving. He's
coming in with another buzzer. No, it doesn't work, does it?
Oh, that's so crazy.
I removed the batteries from that one.
I mean, dad jokes are...
They're meant to be bad.
Yeah, I know they're meant to be bad, but these ones are exceptionally bad.
Okay, you know what?
Like,
then you give us a unique, original joke. Why don't you?
I did you banana.
That's not unique. That's not original. It's there in the internet.
Yeah, it's on the internet somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I've got my... Come to the show tomorrow. There will be.
So give us a hint of what we can expect.
Jokes. Go on the internet. I don't understand. Well, remember what No, I mean, how you want me to...
No, like backflips, nothing?
No.
Can you dance?
Stand-up, huh?
I mean, you're so tall. What else can you do with that height of yours, apart from...
I don't think that's for TV.
Oh, guys, thank you so much for watching. What a great interview. All the laughs in the world. So the Kings and Queens of Comedy taking place tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching.
At the theater.
At the theater.
Is it at the
Mall of the Emirates?
The Mall of the Emirates. That's the big mall, right?
Yeah.
The second big mall. There's two big malls.
They're all big malls.
Yeah, they're all big malls.
Yeah.
But what's the big one with the big ice rink and
Dubai Mall.
The ice rink? Yeah, no, the ice rink is Dubai Mall. Then with Ski Dubai is the Mall of the Emirates, which you're going to be at a theater tomorrow, performing live for your audience.
Yes, with my friends from South Africa, and they're fantastic.
So cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. You guys can come. You guys are.
Can I?
You can come. You
Can
want
I
to
come on stage also? Yes, please.
Well, you got to put away those dad jokes, though.
No, but like, let me try again. One more.
What are you saying? Those
I'm
were
ready.
How does the moon
I'm
cut?
ready.
No,
Go.
you can't do that.
Go.
How does the moon cut his hair?
How does the moon cut its hair?
Eclipse it. Eclipse it.
That's not a bad one. That's a dad one.
I think I'm
It's not
always
a
going
bad
to
one.
hate dad jokes.
Yeah.
But you just said you love dad jokes. What is
No, I'm
this?
just, you guys have flipped me.
We ruined it for him.
You guys have ruined my.
Well, that's what we're known for.
Yeah, you've ruined
The game.
my affinity for dad jokes. Never. And never again. Well, I like another dad joke.
I have a feeling he's saying that now, but he's going to walk out of here reciting dad jokes to everyone he meets.
He's gonna walk out of the office.
I'm gonna
eclipse it.
So you think I'm gonna walk into the street and bump into someone and be like, "Hey man, what do you call a fish with a bow tie?"
Yes.
Sophisticated.
No.
I'm sure.
That's not
He's
what
hiding it now. But yeah, Shahir, I think he's gonna more likely like walk
he doesn't
out
want to
like,
admit
Aren't
it.
you guys stuck in the fact that Shahir thought I listened to the weekend?
No, you're hip. You're young. You've got the groove.
Okay, tell me what makes you think I'm hip. I'm 40 years old.
You're a comedian. You're
You're
one
right.
with the times.
No.
You don't look 40.
I'm an old fart. My back hurts.
Same. I turned 25 and my back's been hurting. My vision.
I'm joking about the back though, but
I'm like honestly same. It hurts. Why though?
But that's the same
What
joke
is
I
it
made
about
when I turned
aging?
25. So, yeah.
what is it about aging?
Yeah.
You get older, you're getting ready to die. I don't know.
Okay, well, that's on that
what a
note. Before you
dark
die, do head to the
Why
kings
is everyone
and
so
queens.
freaked out about dying? It's everyone's gonna die. We gotta be
Anyway.
at peace with that.
Yeah, we don't want to remember that fact, you know?
You don't have to remember it. It's like when you're having breakfast, you're not thinking of death. But when your back hurts, you gotta go, oh, I'm getting closer to the grave.
I never thought of it that way. I really never did.
You've never thought of dying like in that way?
No,
like
not so like, yeah. Like,
casually?
my God, I'm dying. Like I say it, I don't think it. No, you don't want to think it.
that's why you people
Right?
you get like surprised by these things.
By death? I think that's kind of the whole point. Like,
No,
it's
you
not
just gotta
preemptive.
have your. No, I don't think I think people have a bias towards life, which is fine. It means that you're healthy in a way. But you gotta think of death a couple of times in your day.
Okay, why? Why though?
Because it's gonna happen. And so it also gives you a sense of urgency. So sometimes you like I have friends who like they don't talk to their brother, they're talking to your brother in like 12 years or whatever the hell it is. And then I'm like, yeah, but if you have it in your mind that there's a sense of urgency.
Like the Drake's mindset.
Oh, you guys quote too much rappers.
YOLO.
Man. Stop listening to rappers.
You know what I listen to? The Growlers. Beethoven.
You listen to I like that.
Okay,
that was
thank
good.
you.
That was good.
Thank you.
You almost left me hanging
Oh,
live.
sorry.
You should have just. It would have been funny. That was Loyiso Gola on the show, you guys.
This show is brought to you by the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it.